What up, my peeps? This is What If Captain America. What if Deku was Captain America? So, why I've been out, it's kind of my fault. Well, most of it's my fault. Because I was out for like the 2 or 3 weeks I was out. Here, let me check how long I was out. So, yeah, I was out for 3 weeks. Well, the reason I was out for like the first 2 weeks, it hit 3 weeks on like Thursday, or maybe Friday or today. It was either on Thursday or somewhere between them. Well, I wanted to post on Thursday, but my phone broke and I had to get a new phone. And it wasn't my fault. The screen just went out. That's what they told me. So, but in my mom, and then the reason why I was out for like the 2 weeks is I was just freaking depressed. Bro. I was like, bro, I don't even want to do this, man. I was like, shoot, bro. I was not motivated, but then I got motivated. Shoot, I was just depressed, bro. I got over it. I don't know why I was depressed. It just came over me, bro. I was like, man, I don't want to do shit, bro. I did not come out the house, bro. This is like the first time in a month I went anywhere, bro. I haven't, well, I've took out, or 2 months, I've took out the trash and all that, but like, I've not went anywhere, bro. It was not healthy. But yeah, this is what if Deku had Captain America's powers. Hit it. So, many of you know that shit's too loud. Alright, I'll be right back. Well, some of you may know that I did What If Deku had Captain America's powers earlier, but that shit was trash, so we're doing it over again. So if y'all don't know, so Deku's dad will be Captain America, and I'm using the Ultimate Captain America. And if y'all ever read the Ultimate Captain America, you may know that nigga's kind of shoot, I'm trying to stop cussing. Yeah, he's kind of a asshole, yeah. So, one day, since Ultimate Captain America's a jerk, he wanders upon Inko. And he basically tells Inko, hey, Inko. Because we have to admit, well, no homo, but Ultimate Captain America is, most girls would like to mess with him. They would mess with him. And, so Inko and Kat, he does her thing, and basically Inko's like, yo, I'm pregnant. And Captain America's like, bitch, no the fuck. See, I'm gonna slip up for a few, but I'm gonna cuss sometimes. But he's like, bitch, no the fuck you ain't. And she's like, what you mean? And he just gets out there, bro. And 9 months later, Deku's one. Since Inko's has a quirk, and since the super serum passes on to the kids, like the super serum and the quirking, it mixes, and it makes a stronger Deku, because he has like a quirk, but the quirk comes from like the super serum soldier, so like it's basically just that, but a little bit stronger. And Ultimate Captain America is stronger than regular 6116 Captain America, because like they say they say 6116 Captain America is just like peak human. That's actually a misconception. He's peak human. Well, not peak human. He's the physical standard of what humans can reach in real. Bro, that's another word for saying peak human, bro. Like, okay. But no, he's superhuman in Ultimate Captain America. I have to let y'all know this, because, like, this is the background for the what if. He's superhuman in 6116 too. Because, like, for us, in Marvel, no, because, like, the humans are just stronger in there than regular. Than in the real world. It's been explained already. But for us, he's definitely superhuman. Same with Batman and all that. Some of this shit Batman pulls off. No humans ever doing that. I'm sorry. But yeah, so Deku, I'm gonna say his full potential. He'll be like. I can't explain that. I have to get to like the end of the series at his full potential to get there. Cause like I don't want. This is actually good because Deku won't be too overpowered, but he'll be overpowered. Like Captain America, he won't be All Might in a one-on-one fight. But if he had like prep time and all that, he could be All Might. I think. Cause like people always sleep on. That's for a discussion video. But like, yeah. So like, Deku, he's born, and he's just different when he's born. Since he already has the super soldier serum, he's big. As a baby, he's bigger than other babies, and he's smarter than other babies, and he can just do stuff that babies can't do. So like, by the time he's like a couple months old, he can already walk, which is kind of spooky if you ask me. And by the time he's like 1, he's already talking. And shoot, I don't know what the average IQ for like a 6. He's as smart as like a freaking 6-year-old already. No, that's too intelligent. Cause like, here, let me look that up. Yeah, he's as smart as a 6-year-old, cause like 16-year-old, not 16 years old. He's as smart as a 6-year-old, cause like they can sound out words and all that during first grade. But socially, he's like a 3-year-old, which is a pretty big gap. Like, and people are like spooked, so. Engel don't take him to the doctor, but people are pretty spooked to like. By the time he's like 4, since I say he was 0 or 1 when he 6. He has like the intelligence of like a 10-year-old, which is no like or because since it gets bigger, he's like has the intelligence of a 12-year-old and the social awareness of a 7-year-old. So yeah, that's pretty good. Actually, that's freaking great. What am I talking about? They take him to the court because Engel like, no, I wanted to make it. I wanted to make it go on him. I wanted to make sure he acted like and all the teachers are like, we need to bring him up a grade. He's not no normal kid, bro. What are you talking about? She's like, no, Azuku needs to stay in school every grade. He needs to learn. He needs to be like every other kid. And Deku, he's kind of depressed because when you're smart, when you're basically smarter than when you're like a 12-year-old, intelligently, and because like even when you're 7, you don't like to hang out with like 4-year-old kids because like when you're 7, I think that's when you really start, like, cause like you're not watching Paw Patrol no more, or shoot, you're starting to watch Cartoon Network. Cause like remember that's when I started to watch Cartoon Network and all that. So like I think 7-year-olds are a lot different from 4-year-olds. Yeah. So, cause like he's socially a 7-year-old, and 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 not to mention he's a lot smarter than all the 4-year-olds in that class. And just so like he's kind of depressed, but like they go to see his quirk and they're like, what the freak is up with? They just call it enhancement, cause like that's basically, well, not enhancement, but like enhancement. I don't. They wouldn't call it super soldier, cause like he's not in the military or anything like that, and it really doesn't have to do like it could be useful in the military, but like it could be used for like, for all we know, they could call it super fighter or something like that. It's not like he has super senses on and all that. I actually never looked that up. Does Captain America have super senses? Well, he should. I haven't read comics in a couple months, and I haven't read Ultimate Captain America since I was like 12. I don't remember it like that. I have to read it again. But yeah, I should have done more research before I did this. But yeah, let me stop right now. Deku, that's his quirk, and everything's going all good and dandy until like when he's 6 years old. So now he's real intelligent. Like he's like high school. He's like a junior in high school. Because there's freshman, junior, and senior. So no, he's a freshman. He would be a freshman in high school, and he's mad depressed. Like, I'm gonna say this happens because like there's gonna be other Marvel characters in this, just to let you know. Like, and I know some of you don't like. Oh, don't make All Might, bro. It's my what if, bro. And All Might will be stronger in this sense. I'll explain it later, but like, cause he will be. I'm gonna get into like, if this is an hour, it's an hour. I'm gonna get to like the entrances, and this is going to be like his backstory and then the entrances, and so I'm gonna say one day, Captain America, he has a change of heart, and he calls up Angle. He's like, hey, I'm coming down there to pick up the kid, and I'm taking him to the U.S. She's like, you're not taking my baby. He's like, shut up. Just shut up. He says those exact words. I'm pretty sure he's not this much of an asshole, though. He's like, shut up. Just shut up. I'm getting my kid, bro. And next thing you know, a bunch of ships come up, and you just see Captain America just pull up like, hey, where's Zuko at? Where's Zuko? She's like, how do you even... Bro, I have S.H.I.E.L.D. on my side, bro. Just shut up and give me my baby, bro. Where's my son? And Deku keeps hearing the yelling, where's my son? Where's my son? She's like, you haven't been here for 6 years, and now you want to see your son. He's like, where's my son? And Deku, he just walked out. He's like, bro, what are you talking about? Because now Deku, since he's like 6 years old, he has like the social awareness of like, he's hinging on 7, so like he has the social awareness of like a 10-year-old since he's hinging on 7, and like I'm just gonna say 10 since he's hinging 7, and I go by 3 years. So, and it's a little bit early, I know, but he has the social awareness of a 10-year-old. He's like, and he's like, what are you, why are you talking to my mom like that, bro? He's like, Azuku, I'm taking you to the U.S. and I'm enlisting you. He's like, enlisting me? Because I'm just gonna, well, his dad is Captain America, so Captain America can do whatever the fuck he wants, bro. He's like, you are now, they took away your Japanese citizenship and they're deporting you to the USA. So I decided to take you in. He's like, what do you mean? He's like, what do you mean? I was born in Japan. I saw my birth certificate. He was like, shoot, your mom lied to you, bro. I'm sorry. She's like, I did not lie to Azuku. He was like, you're coming with me. And he just picks up Azuku and he's like, well. And because he's kind of mad. Well, he loves his mom, but he's kind of mad at her for making him stay in regular school with regular people, but he also, how I would explain this, he doesn't know if he moved up, it would be even worse because all the kids in high school would be looking at him like, what the freak is this 6-year-old doing in my class, man? So, like, he's kind of mad at him, but she's like, no, give me my baby, she's running after Steve pulling on him and stuff, but he just gets on the helicarrier. She tries to jump on there, but it shuts right in her face and they fly off. So, we're gonna cut into... No, because that's lazy. We're gonna cut to when they get to America. He's like, this is America, kid. This is America, don't get distracted. They get off the helicarrier. He's like, I'm listening to you into the U.S. Army, not no U.S. Marines, not no Navy, no, because the U.S. Army is the best. I'm just expecting that's what Steve would say, because I respect everyone who serves in the military, all branches, all jobs, everything, bro. So, but I'm pretty sure that's what I'm pretty sure 6116 would say. I love all people who serve in, but like Ultimate Captain America is like kind of a jerk, though, a douche. So he enlists Deku into the military and what the fuck did I just say? And the people at first are like, what the freak are you? But it's Captain America, especially in Ultimate Captain America. These people love him, so he's like, just do what I say. I'm enlisting him. So Deku gets enlisted into the military. So military, what the freak? Military. And he's at basic training right now, and people are just looking at him. Like Deku is kind of strong for his age, but like, I don't know if he can pass this. So Deku, he's having a hard time. He's struggling. The only reason why he's passing is because of his determination. And so like I'm gonna say this. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna say there's like a scientist there. He's like, hey, I wonder what would happen. Shoot, if we did a second dose, because technically Deku, he doesn't have the super. It's like infused with his quirk. That's what's giving him the enhancement. But they're like, we wonder what would happen if we gave him the super soldier serum. So like in Deku, he's like regular Steve Rogers from 616. He's like Azuku mixed with Steve Rogers. Cause like I believe Steve Rogers, Deku without, no, Steve Rogers without, the super soldier serum. No, Izuku is smarter than Steve Rogers without the super soldier serum. So, like, he's naturally smarter than him. So, like, and plus he's smarter than this, and way smart. I stated the obvious in this video. And so, like, they're like, hey, let's give him the super soldier serum. And, like, some of the people are like, bro, he's like 6 years old, bro. That shit will reject him. But they're like, no, we found out he kind of has an advanced healing factor. It comes with his quirk. It's better, it's already better than Captain America's. Like, he'll have a real good healing factor in this. So, like, they put him in that thing, I forget what it's called. It's basically almost at the end of basic training, so, like, cause I looked up, all the training and all that, and after they go into OCS, I think that's what it's called, but Deku, he adapted, cause, like, he's a real good learner, so, like, he was like, shoot, I may not be as strong as most of these people here, but, like, I can work smarter than them. So, like, that's how he's packed. He's at the top. He's one of the top ones now since he's working smarter than them. It's like, yeah. And they like that too. That's a good quality. So, like, they was like, maybe we shouldn't pick them. Maybe we should pick someone else. But, like, because I'm going to say, there's a war going on with China. Because why not? So, like, they just picked Deku and, they infuse him with the super soldier serum, and he come out. It basically enhances him, and it enhances his quirks. So, like, bro, you saw Deku was already smart, bro. Like, he went from freshman level to, like his IQ before was, like, I would say, like, I don't know what, like an average freshman's IQ would be like. Here, let me look that up. Okay, so I'm gonna say Deku was a talented or gifted freshman in high school. So, like, he would be like 125. I looked up. Now he's like 180. No, he's 180. No, 190. He's almost Batman level IQ. Some Batmans are smarter than that. But, like, I really don't believe in IQ personally, because I don't think the IQ really lets you know how smart you are. But, like, it can help though, so, like, and plus, it's good for comic books stuff, just to let you know, cause, like, yeah. So, like, and then who went from a young teenage girl strength to, like, to a young fit 20-year-old man strength. Cause, like, he's still 6, bro. That's good for a 6-year-old, bro. That's great for a 6-year-old. He's not no Captain America yet. That's beyond superhuman for, like, a 6-year-old, bro. That's like metahuman level for, like, a 6-year-old to be like a young, fit 20-year-old man. I don't even know how much a young, fit 20-year-old man could live for a run that fast, but, like, shoot, I'm not pausing again. So, like, yeah, he gets selected, and so basically, he go to school. He's in the infantry, cause, like, he needs a combat role. I'm not gonna not put him in a combat role, and shoot. shoot, he goes to airborne school and shoot, and then he goes, cause I'm gonna put him in the Army Rangers. Like, why not, bro? Like, and then he goes to Ranger school, bro. He passes that, bro. And shoot, they send him to China. And during that, he becomes famous, bro. He's kicking ass and taking names, bro. He's in China, bro. One day they invade. It's a hard war though. He loses a lot of friends, bro. Like, so I'm gonna tell you a story about one day they're trying to defend Taiwan because like the Chinese are like trying to. Shoot, I hope I don't get demonetized for this, bro. Cause like I heard, I don't know if this is true, but I heard China make people make YouTube well, I don't even get paid. But like China's trying to invade Taiwan, and shoot, someone was like, "Oh, don't mention relic, bro. This is my channel. Sorry." Like, so like China's invading Taiwan, bro, and like Deku stationed there, bro. So like he gathers all his men. He's a captain now. Cause like he's already smart as all hell, bro. Like, man. So like Deku, he grabs his men, bro, and they only have a couple guns left and a few ammo. And these men, there's only 20 of them. But like he gathers some of the locals all the locals who can fight. So that's like, I'm gonna say, and this is the local village, bro. This is the local village, and their job is to hold off until reinforcements come. So like this is a low village, bro, and some of them have died from since there's a blockade happening. Some of them have died. So like before there was like 700 people 1,000 people living in that village. Now there's only like 500 people living in that village. So men make better fighters in war. I'm sorry to say, but it's true. It's true. Calm down. Maybe that's not true, cause like guns and nah. I may be wrong about that. I may. So like, but like on average, I do think men would make better fighters in war than women. If y'all have some evidence to counteract that with me, I'll definitely will read that, cause like I may be wrong on that. Like so like he gets a couple women. Like out of the 500 there, I'll say like 75 could fight, but that's still like, but they're coming with like China's invading like with 10,000 people, bro. Like, so like. Because they think, oh, there's not a lot of people left on there. Not. And the place they're invading is like, the side they're invading is slowly populated. They could get in there easily, but like, oh my gosh. So like, Deku, he gets in the forest. No, he gets on the outside of the village, bro. And he starts setting up traps and stuff, bro. Grenades, like trip grenades, for when people come out. And like he sets up the group. He hands out AKs, M4s, pistols, and all that. And they don't have no training, but like they like, we need to defend this place, bro. So like the people, they like China invades, bro, and you just see this massive group of people, bro, and they start charging. Because like I heard China, they really don't have that much training with their troops, so I don't know if that's true, but I'm just going for it in this story, because that's what I heard. So like they start firing in droves, bro, at those people, bro, and like, you know, they wait for China to come. They wait for them to charge, since it's easier that way. And a bunch of them get hit by the traps. I'm gonna say that took out like a good 2,000 of them. So like there's only 18,000 left, compared to like the 200 people there, that's still not good odds. But like I'm gonna say, since this is a rainforest, I don't know what Taiwan's like. They start pushing over rocks on those people, and shoot, a bunch of other people die, and like they wait for the cars to come up, for all the like tanks and stuff. They shoot out their anti-tank rifle. They destroy the Humvees, bro. Like they doing good, but and then shoot, they only kill like another 500 people. So like, yeah, they're starting to get overrun. But like Deku, he's like, we don't need to defeat them. We just need to stave them off. And they stave them off for 2 weeks, bro. Like, this is 300 level stuff right here, bro. Shoot. And they save them off all the way until reinforcements come, bro. And like, Deku from that day forward, he's a war hero, bro. Like, my man, bro. Shoot, they're singing about giving him the new title of Captain America, bro. Like, Glory knows. He was like, nah, bro, that's me, bro. Like, he shows him up during China and people forget about it. When they invade China, I'm basically gonna say, Steve Rogers, he takes down a whole platoon by himself. No, he takes down a freaking whole commandment by himself. I don't even know what it's called, bro. He takes down a whole city by himself, doing Captain America shit, bro. With quirks and stuff in there, bro. Superpowers and shit in there, bro. Mutants and stuff in, bro. This man, Captain America, is a G, bro. Like, especially Ultimate Captain America, bro. No one can freak with that man, bro. I'm sorry. So, yeah, it was. And we're gonna skip. He wasn't 6 or I'll say he was like 9 there. We skipped like 4 years into the future, so like he's 13 now. And like he's been to war, he's seen it all, bro. And he goes up to his father, he's like, I'm captain now. He says, he goes to Captain, to Steve, and he's like, Steve, look at me. And Steve's like, I'm looking. He's like, Azuka says, I'm captain now. And he just leaves and goes back to Japan. And like, he knocks on the door, and he sees his mom with three sons and 4 daughters. Angle's been getting busy during this, and he sees her with her husband, and he's like, hey, Mom. She's like, Azuku, and she just runs up and hugs him, and Angle's like, I miss you so much, Azuku, and Deku like, I miss you too. And the husband's like, who is this? And Deku just punches him. He's like, bro, have you been to China? He's like, well, I did serve with the Americans. And he just slaps him again. He's like, shut up. He's like, shut up. I'm man in this house now. Get out. And the dude just gets out and takes all his stuff. He's like, hey, I'm your big brother, bro. And they like, okay, big brother. And he's like, I'm the man of the house now. And they all just says like that. So I'm gonna say Katsuki is a mutant, so like, yeah. Like, and it is gonna be Deku X Melissa in this, cause shoot, why not? Maybe I'll do, it's not like a harem, but like Deku will have different relationships, like different dating and all that. He'll date other people, but it won't go too well for him. But yeah, so we skip 2 years later. Deku goes back to the same school, because he's like, bro, I kind of do miss regular school. So like, And Katsuki tried to fuck with Deku, bro. Like, I'm gonna say in Japan, it's the only place where, like, 80% of the population is power, so, like, and it's a big place, so, like, Americans don't like, well, civilians don't like, Japan too much. They like regular Japanese people, but, like, not, it's not like a race, or could you even consider that recent, well, they're kind of discriminatory towards, I don't know how to say that in, like, they don't hate them because of their race, but they hate them because, like, they're all, most of them are mutant. Well, not mutant, but they have, well, they wouldn't hate them then, because, like, the reason they hate them is because of the action. Well, never mind, I'm gonna say, in Japan, they don't hate you if you're a mutant, because, like, they have quirks and shit, and, so, like, a lot of the mutants came over there, but, like, a lot of them didn't, because, the quirk mark and mutant and quirk registration laws, so, like, a lot of people say, oh, they're really, people think the Japanese government is, like, really don't like mutants, they just want to get them over there to prosecute them and all that. But there is some mutant slash quirk people, and there's mix of them. So, like, that's what Katsuki is. Cause I'm calling him Bakugo. Cause I'm not saying that tongue twister. And Bakugo has tried to fuck with Deku, but, like, Deku, he has experience now. He still would get washed if he went up against Captain America. Cause, like, Deku, he kind of does. No, they're, like, relative in strength and speed now. He'll get stronger, but, like, even if he was a little bit I think, even if he was, like, 10 times stronger and 10 times faster, I still do think, oh, Captain America could take that fight, because, like, Captain America is tenacious, smart, he has way more experience than Deku, and he's real good. Like, even if Deku had a little bit better fighting skills too, bro, Captain America, he's just a G, bro, when it comes to fighting. He's a great tactician. Like, oh my gosh, yo, I love Captain America. Well, like, let's get on. When the sludge villain attack, Deku finds out, my punches ain't doing shit against this thing, so he outsmarts it, and so, like, he breaks the wall apart. Actually, maybe, well, no, cause, like, I don't even think like, the only reason why All Might really beat the fuck out of not the sludge one, is because of the wind, and that shit blew apart him. Like, Death Arms wasn't gonna do anything against that, cause, like, he had a strength 3 squirt, but, like, he outsmarts it, and he's dodging and all that, but, like, All Might come in and he'd be like, shit, I'm here, bro, and he punches it straight in the noggin. Like, and the reason why he's stronger now is because, one for all, it doesn't just take quirks, it also take mutant abilities, metahuman abilities, and human abilities, and, shoot, there's also Inhumans, and I don't think, there's also just some Inhumans in there, some aliens too. Like, this isn't the only series I'm gonna do of Marvel, there's gonna be other stuff like this. And Deku, he will not get one for on this, because it will just take away from all the hard work and shit, and that will make him overpowered as fuck. So, like, he says, oh my, can I be a hero? No, he doesn't ask All Might anything. He just asks him for an autograph and all that. Cause like he knows he can be a hero and all that, and he's still a big fan of All Might. He go home. He talked to his family, his mom, and his sister and brother, and he started to train for the next 10 months. Basically, just tactics and all that, cause like he's really physically fit. He has to keep stay physically fit to keep his physique. That's what I'm just gonna say, cause like why not? Cause like just to give him more of a challenge. I'm pretty sure Captain America has to do that too. He probably will still be very strong if he let himself go, but he wouldn't be as strong. So like yeah, Deku. He trains on tactics, leadership for those 10 months and smart. So like when he gets to like the entrance exam, he does not trip. And he gets #1 on the practical exam, cause like shit, why not? And Captain America wanted to he recommended Deku, but he was like, no, I'm not doing shit for that. And again, Captain America's gonna be a UA teacher. I'm just letting you know that. When they get to the 0-pointer, and Deku, I know Deku's kind of a hypocrite, cause like he says, I don't want to be his. I'm not doing anything, but like he has this shield though. Like someone made him I'm gonna say Tony Stark. He was like, let me do something for this kid, cause he has met Tony Stark, and Tony Stark made him a freaking, I think it's vibranium. I forget the shield. I haven't read comics in a long time. But I'm going to start reading again. He makes him a vibranium shield from vibranium that T'Challa gave him. So like Deku, he has a shield, and they let him have it. He fills out an application, and him and Io don't talk, cause like really don't give a fuck, and I really don't feel like dealing with him right now. So Deku, he's acing. He's beating apart these robots. I really don't care about this part, cause like it's the most boring part of it. And so shoot, he gets like 80 robot points. He's like beating apart robots, swinging his shield all over the place. And I'm gonna say, when Air Rocket's about to get crashed, he throws it a bunch of times. So like he throws it at the neck a bunch of times, and the neck just comes off. Cause like, and he pinpointed it at all the next weak parts. So like, and he gets Air Rocket, like, and all the heroes are impressed, cause like not only did he use strength, he mostly used tactics through all the battle trial. He used smart tactics, strategy. Like Deku is like the perfect specimen. So like yeah, I'm gonna leave it off there. Next part will be much better than this. And look out for my next stuff. I'm releasing this tonight, but because I'm doing videos after I'm done with this. I'm gonna record them and I'm releasing them tomorrow.